I have had 4 big chops in the past year. This is 2014. I have had 4 big chops. Mind you, it's July. That's how damaged my hair was. Okay, I had a big chop in April. No, I had a big chop in March. I had a big chop on March 6th, a big chop on April 2nd, a big chop on July 2nd, and a big chop on July 3rd. Now, my first big chop was to get rid of my heat damage. I had extensive heat damage and it was making my hair come out in clumps. It was terrible. I had at least like maybe 10 or 12 inches of hair, but most of it was damaged and most of it was all the way to my root. It was terrible, you guys. And it was just my lack of education on heat damage at that time when I was doing my hair. And mind you, I wasn't flat ironing my hair every day. It would just be those moments, as naturals, we want something different and whatnot. And there will be these moments throughout the year where I would have a straight day where my hair would get straightened and whatnot, whether it would be done by me or my beautician at the time. And, that was just how I did it. Mind you, I didn't know what kind of heat protector my beautician was using. That was false alarm. Not false alarm, but that was red flag number 1. I should have asked, but the results when I came out of there, you couldn't tell me nothing. My hair was on point. So I'm like, if my hair is looking like this, I should be good. Don't make that same mistake. And don't make my mistake not don't make my mistake not taking precaution on my hair, on your hair, when you're doing it yourself, because it's not like when you have a relaxer, you could just flat iron and just go about your business. You have to have a very strong heat protectant because curly hair is very sensitive, okay? Especially mine. My hair is very sensitive. It needs a lot of tender loving care, okay? And my hair was just not having it. And it's going to be a long time before a flat iron or a curling iron or any kind of blow dryer touches this hair again. Seriously. So, with that being said, that's the reason why I did my first big chop. My second big chop on April 2nd, 2014, was more like a trim day because I had, like, my hair was a lot higher and whatnot. It was high at the top and low on the sides. It almost looked like a mohawk or whatever. And she just went along and trimmed. She took off some more heat damage and she just trimmed it up and whatnot. But it was still a lot of hair that came out because my hair grows extremely fast. July 2nd, 2014, that was my third big chop. Now, the girl who did my hair, I'm not going to discredit her because this is a totally different girl from the girl who helped me to achieve heat damage. This woman, excuse me, because both of them are women. This woman, she, I'm not going to say she's a bad beautician because I don't know all of her work, but she doesn't really know how to cut hair. And she left me with like a dip right here in the middle of my hair. And I'm still trying to figure out this haircut that she gave me. Because my fourth big chop, which was on July 3rd, 2014, was done by my longtime hairstylist ever since I was a little kid. She did my natural hair when I was a child and whatnot. But it just takes me a while to get to her shop because she's further away from me now. Yeah, she did my fourth big chop, and she tried to just correct the haircut the girl gave me, and she did the best she could, honestly. But yeah, so those are my big chops. And my third and fourth one, I decided I wanted my sides lowered because I love my ears. I didn't like the poofiness on the sides where it just looked like stuff was sticking out and whatnot. So I just decided to get it very, very low. This has been grown. This has grown out. This has grown out since my last haircut. It was extremely low. So you can see how fast my hair has grown since that haircut. But yeah, this is my hair, you guys, and I have been enjoying it. There are good and bad days, just like any other naturalista out there. Long hair, short hair, you're gonna have good and bad hair days. I'm just, I understand it, I get it. But yeah, this hairstyle has grown on me, and at first I was like, oh my gosh, I look like a dude. And my mom reassures me, no you don't. So I gotta take her word for it, or she's gonna pounce on me. But yeah, I like it. And the thing that I love the most is that my curls are back. My hair was never this curly. Now mind you, when I went natural, I transitioned through a bob. Meaning, I started off relaxed back in 2011, and my beautician at this particular place, she encouraged me to go natural. So my transition phase wasn't like a lot of people's. I had a asymmetrical bob, and basically she was basically cutting as she went. So the next time I would get my hair cut, that would be my style and my transition style, if that makes any sense. So I was getting my hair straightened and cut, and my relaxer was getting cut at the same time. So that's how I did it. But yeah, so this is a different kind of short for me, and it's really interesting. And what I was gonna say was, when I was going through that, the days when I would wash my short hair, my bob, I did not see these curls. So I think my heat damage, it started there, because I had strange looking curls when I started transitioning. When I fully transitioned, they looked even stranger. But I wasn't totally sure how my natural hair looked, because first of all, I didn't even mess with my natural hair when I was a child. That was mostly other people's problem, not mine, because I didn't know how to do it. But yeah, it was very strange curls. Like, it was almost wavy. I didn't have this strong curl thing going on, and so it made it difficult for me to do 2-strand twist styles and all of that. And I was just wondering, like, is this the white side coming out of me, or what is the deal? So when I figured out what's going on, that's what happened. So if you're having trouble with your hair and you find that our stories are somewhat similar, you might have heat damage. And it's okay, because there's options. And you don't have to take my way. You can keep going if you want to, but it's not healthy. And All I'm saying is do what you have to do, you guys, because it's your hair. And even if you put a wig on it, you're still going to have to deal with it. So do your best. And that's my hair journey for now.